Hey guys, what's going on? Nintendo91 here, bringing you guys another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today we're doing Aquarium Team Deathmatch. And what I want to talk about today while I use my Pharo, actually right now I have basically the B23R equivalent gun out, but I'm using the Pharo today. I want to talk about how sometimes you're better off not having a team in Call of Duty. I think I want to do a public service announcement, not that anybody's really going to see it, but please, dear God, if you can't go positive and you're new to the game, don't start out by playing Team Deathmatch, because all you're going to do is completely screw the game over for the rest of your team. If you're learning maps, go play Domination. Go play an objective-based game where it's not all about getting kills and staying alive long. Domination, you can die as many times as you want, and it doesn't affect your team winning or losing the game as much as Team Deathmatch. Obviously, if you die a lot on Team Deathmatch or have a low KD in Team Deathmatch, that generally means the other team is going to win, no matter how good you personally are. It takes a lot to carry 5 people. If you have to carry 5 people, you need to get 3/4 of the score yourself, essentially, to successfully win a Team Deathmatch. Now, I want to get into this actual class setup I'm using right now. At the time of recording this, I was running around on Team Deathmatch, always using a silencer to stay off the minimap. I'm using the Pharo with the red dot sight, and the reason why is I just don't like the iron sight on this gun very much. I try to not use a red dot sight if I can, because I'd rather use that, basically that slot or the available 1 of 10 custom class tokens, I guess you can call them, to actually put a different attachment on the gun that would be more beneficial to me, such as quick draw, grip, long barrel, maybe FMJ or high caliber. It really kind of depends on the map and the playstyle. That's kind of how I adjust what attachments I'm going to use. Obviously, in Team Deathmatch, I pretty much always use a silencer. It's just going to help you out much more. The only problem is then you got to kind of load up your gun with attachments that'll help counter the fact that silencers reduce your range and actually reduce your damage a little bit. So I always like to put on long barrel or FMJ. Or high caliber. Oh, man, sorry about yelling. It's 12:18 in the morning right now. I'm trying to get this video up. I was also using the scythe. Now, what I've been doing lately in this game, I've actually been working on unlocking all of the, basically all the weapon camos, as well as all of the scorecards, or basically the customizations for each specialist. I've been working on doing that along. And then, what else have I been working on? Just trying to prestige my guns and stuff like that. I've been finally done with... What specialist did I finish? I finished Battery, finally. I'm now working on the Ruin, and I've been working on Gravity Spike specifically. But I'm trying to get the different head and body customizations for those. And looking to get all diamond guns and eventually Dark Matter, I believe it's called, is the super secret camo that you get when you finish getting diamond on everything. So I'm working on that. Now, right here I get my Cerberus, and watch what happens here. I kind of hang out in this room just to wait for it to come in, because I figure they would be spawning over here. So I'm waiting for that thing to drop down. I also have a Hellstorm in the tank, but watch what happens to this stupid Cerberus. And I can't believe I only got 1 kill with that. Watch what happens to this thing. It hits one of those stupid pods, and actually, or the hives, and it gets destroyed by it in 2 seconds of me getting it. Now, that is the most unfortunate thing for a kill streak that requires a lot of freaking points to get. That thing is horrible. Don't use the Cerberus. It sucks for a 900 score. That's 900 points. Right there, man. That's 9 kills at minimum in Team Deathmatch. It's frustrating. I really hate when that stuff happens. But, you know, it's Call of Duty. That crap is going to happen. Murphy's Law comes into play in this game a lot more than it should, so... but yeah, Team Deathmatch for me, I've been playing it, trying to get you guys some decent scores, decent gameplays. This one I didn't really have any tips and tricks. Honestly, what I wanted to talk about is just when you have that team that sucks, and you'd be better off without any of them, and you wish there was just an I in team, and no other letters representing other members of your team, because the kids I'm playing with are so bad right now. I don't even want to spoil... Well, my score's fine, but everybody else on my team's score is so atrocious. So again, if you guys are new to the game, I understand. You're new to the game. You got to get used to the maps. You got to get used to the guns. Just do everybody a favor and learn all that stuff in a game type where it doesn't matter how many times you die, because Team Deathmatch is not the spot for you until you get more comfortable. It's impossible to win right now, because what I find myself doing is I get matched up against poor players on my team, and then the team that I face has great players that I wish were on my team. I'd say about 1 out of every 10 games I get teammates that are actually good. So it's very rare for that to happen. Majority of the time I gotta try to play real hard to win. And one thing you guys need to keep in mind, a lot of the YouTube community is so used to these high-scoring gameplays from these previous Call of Duties, but they're making these score streaks that actually get you kills get harder and harder and harder to get. I mean, I can get, majority of the time, 1 kill with the Hellstorm. And that's literally, I mean, we're talking, that's an 8-kill score streak. And, you know, it's no longer 5, 7, 9 stackable. It's literally, you got to get like 8, 11, 13. In order to do that, and it's not easy. You know, it really is not easy. Especially the fact that they don't give you anything considered hardline in this game. They give you ante-up, which is the biggest joke, because you start with 75 more points. It's not even a full kill's worth. It's very goofy. Now, one thing I think needs to be fixed in this game. Look at that. I'm doing fine. The rest of my team's horrible. One thing I've noticed that really needs to get fixed, as I've been playing Ground War lately, trying to get some gameplays of that for you guys and some tips and tricks videos out. I've been playing a lot of Safeguard, which that game type pisses me off, because unless you're escorting that robot and getting kills while escorting it, you are getting screwed hardcore out of score streaks. I mean, every kill you get outside of being next to the robot is only 50 points. That means it takes 100, not 100, it takes literally 10 kills outside of the robot to get a UAV. Now, they need to either adjust the score streaks point values based on a game mode, or they just need to make every kill, regardless of the game mode, 100 points. Now, people say, okay, the reason why they switched to score streaks is to help promote playing the objective. I think it helps promote camping even more, because it's made them even harder to get, so people just sit more. Look at this. This guy tries to get away from me, and he does. I was so pissed. Oh god, right here, another enemy. That was so sloppy, but it happens. Sometimes you gotta play crazy like that. So look at this. We get to defeat. Not too many people post losing gameplays, but wait until the scoreboard comes up. This shit sucks. I'm 24-3, which is an 8 KD. So, I mean, that's a fine KD. Probably could have done with a few less deaths, but really, what the hell? I got 3 deaths. That means I gave them three kills towards their 75. Look at this. 19-16, you held your own. You went even. 4-13, 2-14, 1-4, and then everybody else on their team just was doing great. So, yes, again, if you guys are new to the game, don't learn it in Team Deathmatch, because this is the type of crap that you're going to have happen, and I hate when this happens. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get some more gameplays out for you. I have a lot of stuff saved up, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching again, and take care. Bye-bye.